If you haven't noticed by now, the scoring in the NBA is going crazy. Teams are averaging 113.8 points per game, the most since the 1969-70 season. There are various reasons why and statistics, offensive rebounds, right? Teams are sending their guys to the glass. That's part of the new analytic era where it's those second chance three-pointers that are not just backbreaking, but they're super high percentage shots. But in turn, sending your players to the offensive glass, you're going to give up transition defense. Free throws, they're also at the highest rate in 12 years and being made at a record rate, 78%. And then you have the talent talk. The league has never been this skilled and talented. There are just too many unstoppable players. But have you noticed how poorly coaching staffs are adjusting? Not only are they letting guys cook, but even initial game plans seem to just be too generic. This theory came to me as I watched a sequence of late game situations about a week ago. Several teams up 3 with under 10 seconds to go elected not to foul. And you guessed it, they got drilled with a 3, and inevitably the game went into overtime. And I'm thinking to myself, it's almost like these coaches want overtime. They want to give a team, a star player, a chance for a buzzer beater. Well, what if I told you they did? When it comes to professional sports and viewership, the NFL is king, at least here in America. Now, some of that is just innately built into the sport of football, right? The physicality, the drama, the amount of games played. But if you look at their recent blueprint to success and viewership dominance, they have heavily tilted the game towards offense, using player safety as a backdrop. But ultimately, it has seemed to give the offensive player every advantage. What about Major League Baseball? Well, they followed suit. All of a sudden, guys are hitting 60, 70 dingers again. Okay, cool. So now the NBA is getting ready to negotiate their new TV deal. And all of a sudden, 40 is the new 30. Now, all these reasons I gave earlier are legit, but what if it was more by design than we realized? What if the league has decided as a whole to focus less on defense? And so you see coaches electing not to foul in obvious foul situations, not sending double teams at scorching hot superstars, and rolling out vanilla defenses even when you know there's a clear matchup problem. But hey, look at the results. Can you remember a more parity-filled, action-packed start to a season? Viewership is up, and so will the money be on that new TV deal. You know what would be hilarious is, what if as soon as the deal got done, all these teams and coaching staff started focusing on defense and scoring dropped off a cliff? Nah, maybe in the playoffs, right? But I think that this juiced era of basketball is here to stay because ultimately, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.